All right, cool. We are locked in for about another hour and a half. I gotta figure out what the fuck to even do. Um, it's gonna be the first step is figuring out what the hell I'm even supposed to do right now. So the bot is now way better, basically. The number one thing that I did is that I got rid of the AI image generation. So I was using Nano Banana to generate the base images, and it wasn't working well. And the second that I switched over to just a simple Photoshop API that's 100% free, it works all the time. Weekend Miracle, your entire home painted just for $397 per room by Sunday. Whole house too expensive, not at $397 per room, done by week's end. Guest Embarrassment ends Friday, entire home painted, $397 per room this week only. Fresh Start Desperate, entire home painted, $397 per room. None of these images have a single issue with them. None of them, not a single one. And they look good. And it's great. So this is just way better in every way. The bot is so much simpler now, and it works significantly better. Not only that, it's much more built around training. So I have done quite a bit of research to figure out the best ways to train agentic models based on data. And I figured it out. So, so much better. It's so much better in every single way. I'm not switching back to the AI image generation. It sucked ass. Um, and it caused so much stress and headache for realistically no good reason. So, in terms of what I'd like to do today, I think the first thing is I'm going to be testing the bot and making sure that's working. Another thing that I'm interested in doing. I just got a text. Let me check this out. Okay. Loyal Companion General Contracting. Booked a call for. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm not free tonight. I gotta call this guy right now. Okay. Here, I'll just call this guy on the phone with you guys.
Thank you for calling. To speak to a representative, please press 0.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message and your call will be returned as soon as possible.
Hey there, this is Gibson Oss from Local Launch. I saw that you just booked a consult from us about getting you some exclusive residential painting jobs. I just wanted to double check what time zone you're based in, because in my time zone, I have a thing tonight at 7. So if you're in a time zone that works, because I could do 6 my time, so that would be an hour before. Sorry, I thought I put it into the bot not to book that time, but I guess I was wrong. If that ends up not working, I can give you a call on Sunday. I'm driving across the country tomorrow, so that's not going to work. So just give me a call back ASAP and let me know. Thanks. Okay. Hey there, this is Gibson from Local Launch. You just booked a call for us tonight to get some residential painting leads. What state are you based in? I'll be hosting your demo tonight. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I don't know. Maybe we might have to figure something out there. Okay. Write these reasons down one by one in a bullet point form as sort of a offer template. But with the offer being get X problem solved by the end of the week. Make sure to include painted somewhere in each of these offers, so it's very clear to the bot that's going to be generating images based on these offers that this is for residential painting. Don't include any extra fluff language. Just basically write it out so that the bot knows what kind of thing that we're offering for the specific pain point, and also emphasize speed, quality, and affordability. Oh, shit. Something I forgot to ask, boss, is do you offer any kind of financing? Okay, cool. I like these. So we're going to go ahead and start the bot. Campaign name. Residential painting. service. Let's generate 50. Residential painting. Okay, yeah, we need like a minimum. We need to set it up so there's like a minimum amount. When we pull data from Facebook, make sure that there is a minimum amount of ads that we pull, as in the minimum is 250. There we go. I'll help.
Hello?
Hi, this is Chad with Covered Painting. How can I help you?
Hi, our house is a mess. My kids have been drawing all over the walls all week. It's terrible. I need my house. Wow, that's fast. When could you get it done?
You know what? We could even get it painted for you in less than 2 weeks.
Wow.
We'll get you a free estimate.
Wow, that's just...
Central Pennsylvania homeowners, are you about to sell your house? I'm Chad Gallagher, owner of Cover It Painting. Did you know that on average, if you get your house painted before selling, you get over 100% return on that investment?
Using our competitor hook scraping bot, if we find an ad like this and we scrape out the video transcript as well as the primary text and the headline, the hook that returns should be something to the tune of, if you get your home repainted before you sell it, you get well over 100% return on that investment. So therefore, that's the kind of hook that we should scrape and then create a new one in the ad set based on pulling from competitors and making our own version, and then also in the ad set of creating a unique angle for it not to do it that way. We shouldn't really be focusing on the quote-unquote type of hook, but instead what the hook actually is. plan out this integration and explain to me how instead of looking for a type of hook, we are going to look for what the hook is and then just steal it. Cool. So that's another thing that the bot I want it to do that I haven't mentioned yet is that our bot is scraping Facebook ads for our kind of niche, figuring out what people are doing, then creating an ad set that has nothing to do with that and is completely unique, and then creating another ad set that is just what they're doing. But, you know, like framed it like us. So we're not just stealing their ad. But it's like if somebody says, hey, if you get your home repainted, you should get 100x, you should get a 100% return on your investment. We should steal that and then just make an ad exactly like it and then try not to make an ad like that specifically and frame it a different way. Something else to mention is I'm going to use for this specifically. Oh, God damn it. This is a problem that Cursor has been having, but it's been so goddamn buggy and crashy lately. I don't really know what's going on with that. I don't know why it's been so goddamn buggy. It's weird. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. It's identifying angles to avoid and then creating fresh counter angles. Well, actually, so to be clear, for the unique angles point and also the improved proven hooks, make sure that our hooks are still using the same offer that we wrote down. So if we wrote an offer for get your home painted within a week and increase your property value, and then scraping, we find an angle that, oh, if you get your home painted before you sell, you'll get at least 100%, sometimes a 200% return on investment. Then we rewrite with our offer angle for what that offer is for every single offer. So then we say in the improved proven hooks for that exact type, it says something to the tune of, if you get your home painted with us, you can get your home painted by the end of the week, and it'll increase your value for your home sell by at least 200% or 100% in the proven hooks section. But then in the unique angles section, it should say a completely different angle, but with the same offer. So we're trying to come up with unique angles, but keep the offers. Are we doing that for this current rewrite, or do we need to update the plan? For our code that pulls from Facebook and disregards ads that have nothing to do with our offers, maybe we should be tailoring it more towards the offer keywords or something, because when I scraped it last, I got a bunch of ads in there for people hiring, which is not one of our offers. I'm not interested in hiring painters and pulling ads and creating ads for hiring painters. I'm interested in just remaking ads for people looking for a residential painter. Plan out a new system that more in-depth analyzes the ad that we scrape and makes sure that it has something to do with our offers and isn't something completely random. So for the plan, I don't want to have to change or add exclusion keywords and intent classification constantly. I want it to automatically find the keywords from the offers that I present, as in the keywords that would work the best for scraping Facebook ads and making sure. And then also finds keywords that obviously would not make sense for what we're looking for. So if I create an offer for a memory loss supplement that fixes memory loss by improving the pineal gland, and we scrape an ad that is also a memory loss supplement but fixes it through some kind of other mechanism that's not inside of the offers, then we need to exclude that ad automatically, and I shouldn't have to constantly update it. Okay, this will work. Ah, turn it off. Why is it so fucking loud? Fuck.
Create this implementation plan. Yep.
Ugh. Okay, cool. Let's try it. Yo, what's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about you, G?
Doing well, man. Just finished calling.
I just finished what? Sorry?
Finished calling people.
Ah, for what?
For my agency.
Ah, cool. What agency do you have?
Oh yeah, like SMMA.
Okay.
Agency.
What do you do?
Hello.
Like, who do you service?
Oh, right now, contractors, but I'm still trying to figure it out. How
Hmm.
about you, man?
I do painters mainly. Do you run like
Oh,
Facebook
okay.
ads for them, or what kind of ads?
Yeah, like honestly, man, I don't know about I don't know about anything about ads.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
That's chill.
I just focus right now on getting clients,
Mm.
right?
You got anybody give you money?
Uh, Yeah, I did get some few projects, but
Oh,
it's
sick.
like project based only. So
Okay.
I got like few testimonials, but it's not like retainment, like you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have you gotten them any results?
Yeah, yeah, some of them.
Oh, sick. Fuck yeah. In what niches?
Oh, med spa. Also
Okay.
have like agencies, like contractors,
Uh-huh.
roofing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which one has been your
other
favorite?
ones like
Like, which one has been the most consistent, made you the most money?
I'd say contractors. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that's pretty normal because they're high ticket, so it's easy to
yeah.
yeah, it's easy to leverage. Like like I mean, are you doing a pay per close, so a PPC?
No, I think I'll do like paper appointment since like paper
Ah,
closing
yeah.
is
How much do you
like
charge?
risky. Yeah, I'm planning to charge like 1,000.
A
Then
thousand per appointment?
no, just oh no, like 1,000 upfront and appointment maybe 100, 200.
Okay, cool. Yeah, upfront is a good model. I don't charge anybody up front, but that's a good idea because it gives you some cash to fuck around with. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
I've been thinking about leaning more
How about
towards that, but I don't know. I haven't locked in on it.
how
What?
about you, man? Oh,
I do
go
Facebook
ahead.
ads for painters, so it's PPL. So I don't do PP a pay per appointment anymore. Um,
Yeah,
like how much do you charge per appointment?
maybe like 100 to 300. It just depends,
Yeah, it
you know.
depends on the niche. Yeah,
You know.
for like a roofer, it'd probably be like 150, right?
Right.
Yeah,
How
like when
about
I
you? Like, is it like paper lead or?
yeah I do pay per lead, so I don't do any of the like appointment setting. Um, do you make like a website for people to schedule an appointment, or how do you handle that?
Yeah, I just got like automations, AI,
Oh, dope.
call agent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you have the like the GHL one?
Yeah,
Oh, tough,
not
tough.
the GHL one. That the GHL like calling sucks.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I heard. That's why I don't use it.
Yeah,
I like the
I
texting.
I use
I
like
like the texting one though. The texting one works great.
yeah the text one works good, but
Mm-hmm.
like I use retail AI for calling. Then I just connected with GHL.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit better.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I've gone back off and on about switching to pay per appointment. I much prefer PPL though because something that I learned is that I mean it's something that you know, but a lot of these contractors already have their own system for everything, and whether they can explain it to you or they can't, um, they have something that they always like do. Like they know like okay, I'm gonna text this person before I call them, or I'm gonna call them immediately, or I'm going to just tell them a time that works, or I'm gonna ask for like they always have something like that. So when you come in and butt in, and even if your solution is automated, see, excuse me, it's always gonna throw them off. So I was doing it with websites. So my first client, well, one of my
Oh,
first clients in painting, my first client in painting specifically, I made him like a full website for people to go in and schedule appointments from, and I was charging him like $100 per appointment. Um, there was a couple of issues there. The big one was I didn't have a way to consistently automate that, and it's also hard.
oh, okay.
So it's like if you're gonna go in and you're gonna make a website for somebody, like back then I was like, well, I'll just do it for everybody, but it takes a lot of work. It's like a week long project on your end, even if you hire somebody out to do it like I did, because you got to review their work, you got to tell them what to do, you got to bounce back and forth, um, and you're doing all that with no money. So you're paying them money to figure it out, and you're doing it because it's a PPL thing. So I mean, he was getting some results from it, but I texted him and I was like, look, I can't do it this way anymore. Um, I also wasn't making enough on the ad side, so it cost me like $70 to book somebody in. because you know it's like 1 out of 3 people who fill it out end up booking an appointment. Um, so I told him like, hey, I can't do it like this anymore because I'm not making enough. Basically, is what I told him. Like I was basically breaking even on the bills I was sending him. So I decided to switch over to PPL, and I like PPL a lot because it's simpler, and also they're probably already used to it because they've worked. Most of these guys you talk to work with like Angie's or Thumbtack or Home Advisor, and they get the system, they get how it works. So the sell comes from you explaining to them why you're better, right? So it's like you gotta explain to them like, hey, I'm better than everybody else because X, Y, and Z. So for me, I really harp on the tech stuff that I build out. So like in GHL, I have scripts that go into Google Maps and make sure that any lead comes through is like within an hour of them, so they're not getting people like 3 hours away, because Facebook likes to do that. But yeah, you said you're running Facebook ads for them, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna run Facebook ads for not for getting clients because I don't got books for running Facebook ads. But
Yeah. I mean, you said you're doing cold calls.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Just get
you,
like 150.
I mean, I personally fucking hate cold calls, but if you don't mind them,
Yeah.
like keep doing it. Like if it works for you, bro, and if you got something that's locked in, and if you call like 100 people in a day and you got $1,000 by the end of it, like keep doing it. Like don't break something that works.
Yeah. Yeah, like I just do it like cause I also like got emails on the side, like planning to do like SMS also. Yeah, but
SMS is a lot better than email. I've been doing.
yeah.
I moved. I'm only doing SMS right now, and I'm landing 2 4 clients a week from it, consistent.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's
That's
only a
nice.
thousand texts a day. So
And how much does it cost right now with it?
I custom coded a script um, that scrapes every single day and pushes it into GHL. I probably spend 20 to 30 bucks a day on combo of scraping costs, which is pretty expensive right now. Outscraper is expensive because they charge you regardless of if you're like, because I filter. So I tell Outscraper like, hey, I only want people with phone numbers, and I only want people with SMS compatible like phone lines. You know, I don't want somebody with a landline or whatever. I want somebody with a mobile phone specifically, so I can text them. And if Outscraper, like I tell my bot, like, okay, I want at least 1,000 people minimum. So Outscraper might take 5,000 to find that 1,000, and on that, it's gonna cost you like 30 for that. It's gonna cost you like 30 bucks, and that's like every single day. But from that, you're gonna probably get at least 4 meetings over a decent period of time. Uh,
Yeah, like 100%. Like it's still an ROI.
yeah, exactly. And I'm going to be switching soon to D7 Leads Finder. And the reason why is because they work on a monthly subscription. There's no like extra usage cost. The con with them is they don't do phone enrichment. So you're not going to know if it's like a landline or whatever. So I forgot what it's called, but I found another tool that you can use that costs like 60 bucks a month, and you can do like, I think it's like 50,000 a month, like phone number enriches for like 60
Okay.
bucks, which is great.
I don't know. I don't know if did you use like Apify already?
Nah, I use Cursor. I like Cursor for agentic coding, um, and then just get it into Visual Studio if it's being fucky. Or
Oh,
what?
like I mean Apify for scraping leads.
Oh, uh, is this cloud platform for web scraping? You can use them. They're gonna be more expensive, so you got to think about it as what's gonna be the cheapest possible route. So you got to keep in mind um, with something like this, because you're scraping. I did a big breakdown of it, and I found that Outscraper as a per API cost is the cheapest. D7 will be cheaper overall because it's only 100 bucks a month. So instead of spending like 200 400 a week, you're going to be spending like 100 bucks, which is great. But you got to keep in mind for something like this is that they're going to charge you. It's not just $4 per thousand. Um,
All
it's
right.
yeah, it's going to be like more like 10 because you have to enrich
How
it.
about your okay? Yeah.
And you
How
can
about your
yeah,
like
yeah,
your LLC man? Like how much did it cost?
to get an LLC
Yeah.
like in the states. Are you not in the states?
Yeah. In the states.
I I don't know. I mean, I think I paid LegalZoom like $100 for it, and I paid like $80 a year fee to the state of Utah, something like that. Cost per So here you go. You gotta pay $100 per thousand because of the leads enrichment. So it's gonna end up being more expensive because you got to get their phone number. So you can scrape just the place name for $4 a thousand, but this is $100 per thousand because you're also getting the you're also like you need their phone number and stuff. So it's gonna end up being more expensive.
Got it. Got it. Like my current problem is like the LLC because I don't know like how much it costs. Where did you like
LegalZoom.
got your see?
Yeah, LegalZoom. I mean, LegalZoom will do the filing for you for free, and then what I did is I didn't pay them the like $200 or whatever to have them get my EIN, which is the number that you need for like A to P and whatever, which is probably what you're wanting. I just went to the IRS website directly and I applied for an EIN and it took like 5 minutes. It's like
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty easy. Like the IRS, the government. I was doing a big dive into sam.gov the other day, and a lot of these government sites, once you like look into it and like you are okay with like having like a little bit of resistance and it's just not like it's too scary like the second that you dig in, but like you're an entrepreneur, like you cold call people, like you can do this fucking easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once you just like get over that little hurdle, there is so many like tools and articles that they wrote to make it as like easy as possible. There's so much like the government, like if like I mean you're in the U.S., right? You're a U.S. citizen.
No, I'm not from the states.
Oh, okay, I didn't catch that. Okay, I mean I think LegalZoom can still let you let you incorporate if you're out of state. Um, I think LegalZoom still has a service for that. I think it might be a little bit harder, but you can still incorporate. Like the United States is apps going to let you incorporate and pay taxes.
Yeah, because I know a guy that is from because I'm from Philippines.
Okay.
So he's from Philippines. Then
Mhm.
he's like making 30K to 50K a month.
All right.
Then he got like an LLC in US.
Mhm.
From it's basically in LA.
Yeah.
So he got it. Then like he said, he's not getting any taxes from it
Mhm.
since basically the LLC is in the US and
Yeah.
he's not residing in the US.
Mhm.
Right, so he's here in the Philippines. So
Yeah, as long as you
basically,
fill out your
basically,
so part of having like an LLC in a business, well, you can have any kind of business, like any kind of business you want. It doesn't matter. You could incorporate as an S corp, a C corp, S corp limited. When you incorporate as an LLC as a single person, the IRS considers you a sole proprietor, basically, and they treat you as if
yeah,
you're self-employed. For A to P, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. If you're doing business in the U.S. though, and you run money through the EIN, like through Stripe, the United States will expect you to pay taxes. So just don't do it. So just don't do that. So just like keep it
I'm
separate.
just planning to use it for payment. I'm planning to use it like a wall.
Okay, then yeah, it's whatever. Like I don't think WAP's
Yeah,
gonna withhold taxes from you. I don't think they care that much.
But like with your LLC, where did you pay? Is it on LegalZoom or is it on
Yeah, so
IRS?
you just pick a state. Like I would just I don't know, like Google like what state is most favorable for international businesses. It's probably California. Um, and incorporate through LegalZoom. They'll fill out all the paperwork. Like I'm gonna like I'm thinking about getting another one. Like I want to get an S corp for a couple of reasons. There's like financing stuff that I'm interested in and tax benefits. And LegalZoom will file all the paperwork for free to the state. What they'll charge you for is to get the EIN, which is the number that you need, but you don't need to use them. Just go to the IRS and just apply for it there. And the IRS will ask you for like all the information about the business, and then it'll ask about like your citizenship. I don't know the exact process on how you tell the IRS, like, hey, I'm not a US citizen, but I know that they'll let you. Like, they're not going to tell you no. So I would just use LegalZoom and then just don't pay the $200 because they'll charge you $200 for the EIN, which is the thing that you need. And then incorporate, and then just get the EIN from the IRS. That's what I would do.
Oh, okay, got it. Like, so it'll be like free legal Zoom, like the free one.
Yeah. They'll fill out all the paperwork for you for free, like all the like basic incorporation paperwork, and so you'll have an incorporation. You might need to get a U.S. address, so you might need to rent out a mailbox. Like, there's a bunch of forwarding services, so you can just rent a PO box somewhere, and it'll just forward it to you to your home address wherever you are. I was interested in starting a business in the UK for a couple reasons, and I was also interested in doing it in Hong Kong there for a minute. And there's also, because I was doing like business with the Chinese, and I wanted like a Chinese business number for like a couple of their payment processors and a few other things. But it's pretty easy to find just like a mail forwarding service. They're pretty cheap. I think they're like $50 a month, something like that. You might need an address. I don't know. I mean, LegalZoom will tell you. Like, they're not gonna.
Okay.
They probably wrote like a bunch of articles. Like, you know, they want to make it as easy as possible. And then for A to P, A to P is just a bitch. It's just annoying. I found that generally you can only get one number per EIN. Anytime I've tried applying with my EIN again for another A to P number, it just doesn't let me. So, but I think it's okay if you use the same business. It just has to be a different EIN.
Alright.
That's something.
Is like my question is like, if I use one, like let's say one EIN for Go High Level, then I'll use that same EIN for another Go High Level. Is that fine, or?
It's A to P. So that's what I'm saying, is it's like the A to P government, because it's a government thing. So it's not a Go High Level thing, it's a government thing. I don't think so. I mean, maybe. You can try. But if they boot you after like 3 or 4 times, like, it's pretty obvious. Another thing is, this is the main reason why A to P is so annoying, is they're really weird about like you being a real business, and their definition of you being a real business is you're sending emails from a domain that has your business name, and it's a .com. So that's part of the reason why I wasn't able to get it again, because I had the domain xavier.com, which my business name is just Xavier. But I lost it because I didn't pay for it, because I was like, I don't fucking need this. And then somebody else bought it. And so that's part of the reason why I'm not able to get another one, because like I reached out to Twilio and I was like, hey, can I register A to P? And they're like, well, you don't have the domain xavier.com, and you didn't reach out to us from the email domain xavier.com. So like it's fucking weird and annoying. And there's like a lot of like weird stuff like that. Like, you have to have a website in the business's name with the business's name in the domain. It doesn't even matter what's on the website. Like, they don't even check it. It just needs to exist, and like you can go to it. And you need to have a email inbox with like, you know, so it would be like Zai at whatever your incorporation is name.com. And then it has to be warmed up. There's just like a lot of like weird in between stuff like that with A to P. So like for my clients, I just get their EIN and I just register it, like their A to P on their sub account with their shit, and it works fine. Provided that they have a website. Like I don't know, A to P is just
Yeah,
weird.
like yeah. How have you tried like tax grid? Because I know they like better,
I don't think so.
cheaper.
What is that?
Sure.
Uh,
Let me share my screen to you. Are you
Dex
on
grid.
Discord right now? Like this one?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one. Like much cheaper. But I don't know if it is because
Oh,
I haven't
text
tried
grid.
it. But they it's
Um,
cheaper. Yeah.
well, what do they? I mean, part of it is like you need to make
It's
sure that it has integration with GHL, so like you can do follow-ups. Um,
yeah, like this one's much cheaper, like $4.
okay, incoming
1,000.
free. That's good.
And
Yeah, no, I think I'll switch over. Thanks, boss. What's it? Text grid.
No problem. Yeah, I'll just send it here.
All right, bet. Thanks, bro.
Discord.
Oh, they have Zapier. Excellent.
No problem.
That'll work just fine.
And they got like maybe integration on GHL. Yeah, then you could use
Well,
it,
well,
like,
they have
for-
Zapier, so as long as they have Zapier, it's fine. Okay, if
Yeah.
I'm sending like 30,000, yeah, it's 137 a month. That's definitely going to be better than GHL because I'm just using GHL for it right now, and it's
Yeah, but
definitely
just
noticeably
try it,
expensive.
just try it like for maybe a few days.
All right, bet.
And
Thanks, bro.
you could switch up.
Yeah, I will.
Like my question was like, cause I don't know if this is good, but I'm planning to use my client's EIN for my SMS campaigns. Is that fine or?
Yeah, why not? I mean, you're gonna like. I don't think it matters. Like, I mean, I don't because I just want control. Like, I don't want. Like, I mean, I don't think they're gonna. I mean, if they don't know, like, who gives a shit? It's like, if you're gonna use their EIN for shit, like, it's kind of like whatever. You just need to register a number. I don't really think it matters.
Yeah, maybe that.
I mean, it's like a little shady, and if they find out about it, they're probably gonna be pissed. But like,
Yeah,
how the fuck are they gonna find out about it?
Yeah, like for like what I'm planning is I'm gonna run two sub accounts. It's for him and it's for me.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna run my own SMS campaign and he's gonna run his own campaigns for getting clients. Then we're both happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he's gonna pay me like maybe pay per lead or pay per appointment, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was on a call yesterday and this guy was so obnoxious. Like, I was calling him like, bro, it's $6.99 for everything. Like, I'm gonna run ads. I'm gonna put this AI stuff, and it'll be like 100 per appointment, or like, how like for 90 days. If it doesn't do well,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you money back. And he said like, nah, I'm gonna check my numbers. I'm gonna check my Excel. I'm gonna check my sheets. That fucking type of excuses. Like, I might be dumb or like sales, but yeah.
No, I mean,
So I'll be like,
some people are just like that, dude. It's like,
yeah,
I mean, that's part of the reason why I like the PPL with no setup is because, it's very easy to get somebody's credit card if you tell them it's like nothing up front.
right.
Which I mean, it is. It's like, I'm not lying. It's just easy to get
I mean-
their. It's easy to get their shit. It's a lot easier than it would be, in the other way, and that's why
Yeah.
I mean, but there's pros and cons. There's pros and cons to it. So, sorry, my girlfriend just texted me.
No problem, man.
I put a hickey on her neck last night, and she's at work, and she just remembered she had it. I mean, like, I don't, it's kind of just about like the battle you're willing to fight, So if you're, oh, god damn it, okay, I'm gonna figure that out. I'll figure that out later. It's about like, are you? Yeah, just give me a second.
Like,
I
honestly,
can't do
I'm
two
just
things at the same
planning
time.
to do like pay per lead.
Mm-hmm.
then I'm applying like 20 bucks per lead, like, cause
Mm-hmm.
it's like his business is like tax. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's like
Like
tax
accounting.
thing, like accounting. Yeah, like accounting.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, 20 bucks a day. Then I'm gonna use your EIN for
Mm-hmm.
my own SMS
Yeah,
campaign.
just
Then
fucking rip it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's chill.
yeah
I
yeah
mean, um, something that I noticed. I mean, part of the reason, like, I mean, I try to register A2P for some clients, and then I mean, honestly, I've just kind of given up on a lot of it. Um, I've just kind of given up on a lot of it, and because like I tried registering it with one of my clients, and it just wasn't going through no matter what. And I kept asking him for like certain papers because I was like trying to get the exact data because maybe he got it wrong. And that's part of the reason why I would rather just do it myself, because like I know all the shit. Um because like I know everything. It's like I know all the names, I know the business name, I know the business EIN, the business like extra incorporation numbers or whatever. So that's part of the reason why like I would recommend just doing it yourself, because like I think in the long run it'll be easier. But if you can like just rip like a
yeah
client, you just got it. Like it's not gonna hurt them in any way. Like it's not gonna.
yeah.
It's a victimless.
I mean, like I don't got like money for registering it right now. So
Oh, you
if
don't
I'm
have like
just
$100
buying that,
bucks.
then yeah, I'm gonna register my own when I got one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean you can do it that way. I mean I don't really think it's like a huge deal.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to create my account on TextGrid, and it's like your account already exists, and then I try and reset the password, and it's like I don't know. And it's it's weird. I'll have to fuck with it later.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'm gonna hop off also,
All right, bet, bro.
cause yeah,
Yeah, it was
I'm
rad.
also gonna go.
It was rad meeting you, boss. Let me know if you have any other questions or how it
Me
goes.
too. For sure, man. I'm gonna just hop into Discord. Yeah, but if you got IG, it'll be better, cause I don't sometimes go on Discord.
Uh, yeah, sure. Let me pull it up.
Just put it on like maybe Discord. Send your phone.
Yeah, I just stuck it in general. It's chill. It's my personal, but it's the one I use for pretty much everything.
Dope, man. How long you been running your agency, by the way?
I locked in. I've been fucking around for the idea for years in a bunch of different ways. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, when I was younger, I tried starting a cold email agency, and that didn't work because I didn't have any kind of money, and cold email costs a lot up front, and I was just being stupid, and I didn't even have $100 a month for GHL. So I would like create an account, create a snapshot, wait for the 2 week like free trial to expire, and then just make a new account. And I just did that like 8 times to try and fulfill. But GHL only lets you send like 100 emails a week on like a free account like that. So it was just impossible to get results because for cold email you got to send like 1 to 2,000, and it really only works for like it doesn't really work for these contractors because they're all on their phone. That's why I prefer cold SMS because they don't really use their email, but they definitely use their phone. Um, like I tried cold email for a while and I sent like 10,000 and just spent like $1,000 and I didn't really get anything from it. And it was just kind of a waste. So I prefer cold SMS because it's also faster. Like I can text somebody, they can say yeah, and I can get them, and I can use GHL's appointment scheduler bot to get them booked in and signed within an hour. So it just makes it a lot more convenient. Um, and so I fucked around with that for a long time, and then I finished school. I got a job. I did organic affiliate marketing for a long time. I made enough money doing that I quit like about a year ago now. And
That's great.
I decided to lock in on it after the summer because I was
Doing
just kind of
great, man.
yeah, I was just kind of dicking around, and I don't know, I just wanted to lock in. I just wanted to make something real.
Yeah, yeah. Like me,
Mm-hmm.
I've been for like 8 months. I've
Mm-hmm.
been like fucking around, also watching
Nice.
YouTube videos as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then like doing some outreach. Right now, like I would say, like I'm like I got like very good knowledge with how to get clients, but I just need
Nice.
like action, you know.
Yeah, you just gotta
Yeah,
grind.
like
Like that's what people don't talk about. You just gotta do shit. If you don't do anything, you're gonna fail.
yeah, for real. Yeah, man, that's all. Yeah, I'll be talking to you later.
All
Have a
right,
good one,
boss.
man.
Yeah, no, you have a good one too.
All right, yeah, yeah.
See ya. Bye.
See ya.
All right. Yo, God Will Blade. I'm running a PPL agency, and I stream just to document the shit that I work on and what I'm trying to do. Um, right now, I was working on a little bot that helps me make Facebook ads. It pulls from Facebook and makes better and makes ads, makes new ads, variations on those based on offers that I provide. And oh my God, finally. Jesus Christ. Yo, what's good? What you doing, boss? What you working on? Brainly bites. God damn it! I gotta. This can't just be me. There's nothing more annoying than like pissing. Is that a weird opinion to have? You just blew your funded accounts? Bro. Don't tell me you were on that ICT shit. Uh-oh, there's liquidity sleep. Dude. This is why I couldn't do trading. Because, like, I can't fucking handle the idea of losing it. Of losing money. You building a trading bot? Nah. This is a Facebook ads bot. It's gambling in the fun way. Putting money out, $100. I prefer ads on gambling because, like, you know, at least, you know, you learn something. Day trading is fun, though. I do trade Forex sometimes. I trade USDC to Bitcoin. It's fun. I thought this is trading stuff. Nah, it's not. It's agency. So I run a PPL agency for contractors. And basically the idea is to automatically create hooks for ads based on niches, well, based on ads that are already performing, and then coming up with new variations based on those pertaining to offers. So if we're offering, you know, get your house painted within a week for only $49 a week, we then scour Facebook ads for anybody else who's doing something like that, and then we steal what they're doing. We make first off, we have two ad sets, so it creates versions that are wholly unique that nobody else is doing, and two, it's just basically the same thing, but with our branding and all this stuff. I do got to bounce here and set an alarm for half an hour. You do that for full time? Yeah, basically. I started my online business venture doing organic affiliate marketing. So I've made a lot of like YouTube videos for stuff like, hey, sign up to this app and you'll get free money, but then I also get free money. And that's made me, you know, a good chunk of money. Like I bought a nice car, stuff like that. And I'm just looking for a business that I can do more full time. So I've taken the last couple months to really learn how to code Python and use Cursor to help. So I can build stuff like this and really automate my life. But like in a good way, because the thing about like AI and whatever is that it's never going to produce good work, but it can produce a lot of work. And if you have a lot of work, that's the cool thing about ads is that generally with ads, you don't want to spend all your time focusing on one ad. You want to spend all your time making as many ads as possible. Facebook, especially Facebook for this specifically, likes a lot. Sealer. Sorry, I'm making plans with my girlfriend. I'm gonna have lunch with her. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's fun. I like. Okay. Okay. I would. I mean, if you got money on trading and if you've consistently made like actual money on it, I know it doesn't happen a lot, but if you're locked in and you got it, go for it, dude. Don't fuck around. Just keep locking in. Just keep trying to get better. Take good notes. Um, I would recommend if you're really serious about like entrepreneurship. If not, and you want to just go get like the scary word a job, like go for it. Like fuck it, whatever. Who cares? It's your life. Live it how you want. Um, then yeah, go do that and just trade on the side for fun because it is fun. Um, but if you're consistently making money, just lock in, bro. Just keep going. Try and get better. Give me a hot sec. I'm gonna jump right back to the stream, but I gotta take a piss real quick. Alrighty, boys. Turns out I got to bounce. Thanks for a great stream.